Guys, do not let emotions drive your life, or else the life will take you for granted. It will take you for a ride. People will start taking you for a ride. Guys, now I have come online because I wanted to give you one of the biggest learnings of the life, which will help you throughout your life, irrespective of whether it's your professional life or irrespective of whether it's a social life. This thing is going to really help you. Okay, I will just say a few of the scenarios. Yes, if you are the one, if you are basically the one who get too happy if something good happens in your life, and if you are basically the one who gets too sad if something not so good happens in your life, then it is really not good, people. You always should have a balanced mindset, because these things will keep running, these things will keep happening. Sides will come, sides wherein which are slightly on lower side will also come, but it is you how you manage your life. Generally what happens is that if someone talks something good about you, you feel happy. If someone talks something bad about you, you feel sad. If you are doing some work and if someone is appreciating you, you feel happy, you feel confidence, you further go ahead and do good tasks. But at the same time, if your manager is pointing out your work as if it's wrong, something wrong has happened, you feel depressed, you feel sad, and that ultimately reflects on your performance. As these are few of the examples that happens in life, and people, they let their emotions run through, and once they do this thing, their life is generally not stable. They will not find that happiness, that peace in their life. The things which I just narrated, you all will go through it either now or something else. For an example, if you are running an initiative wherein you are trying to do something, few people will help you, few people will appreciate your work. At the same time, there will be few people who will point out saying what you are doing is not right, or something is not happening right. So, are we supposed to run our life according to these emotions? Definitely not, people. If we do not have control about what we think, let the approach be balanced, irrespective of things be too good or too sad. Someone appreciates you, someone do not appreciate you, someone is pointing fingers at your work, someone is really happy with your work. All these things, do not be too happy or too sad, irrespective of whatever the situation is. You have to keep balanced approach and move ahead with your life, because we cannot run life on the opinion of other people. Because what are these opinions, people? Okay, what are these basically opinions? People, they form their opinion on the basis of their perspective. They form their perspective taking into consideration some of the factors around. They may exactly not be aware, they may not be having that much knowledge, or their personality would be such a manner that they may feel happy to somewhat blame someone, or not talk good about someone. So we really cannot run our life or emotions on the basis of what people think. So how you will come out is the only one way. Keep balanced approach. Don't be too happy, don't be too excited, don't feel too confident if someone appreciates you, don't be too sad, don't be too depressed, or don't be very much worried if someone talks something about negative to you. Because people have different perception around. Set a right perception. People may not be aware of the factors that are going around, they may not be having the knowledgeable, so they will talk something the way they think. So you have to be focused and follow this thing throughout the life. You will be happy. Set some principles and start following it. So, right, this is one of the biggest learnings that I have understood throughout my journey. And you too will have to put all these things into practice. The people who have just started their careers, or people who have just completed their graduation, there is a long way to go. There is a long way to go. So once you start following this particular thing, you will sense that your life is going good at work as well as your life. Okay, this is what I wanted to share, guys. And another thing is that before closing this particular session, tomorrow Tausif, he's our mentor, he's IT delivery head. He has come up with the season 10 of life transformation, which is going to start from 9 o'clock. It would go daily for 21 days. So join this particular transformation. A team would be there actually. These are going to be the live sessions on the Facebook, and it is the 10th season. And the people will practically work to help you to set the right approach. because setting a different context, what I just said, right, what I just said is very easy to say, like have balanced approach, have a balanced approach, do not think extreme ends. It's very easy to say, but it takes time to master over these things. And that is the key. It takes times to master over all those things. So how do you master? By consistently knowing what you do, by feeding your brain that what you are going to do should be right. You should constantly feed your head, okay, this is how you will think, this is how you will think, this is how you will think. And it doesn't happen so easy. So all those who really want to see, just join those classes tomorrow, those sessions. 21-day session would be live on Facebook. I will just paste the link in the description as well, and see if that helps you. That has been helping many people. And that is what I just sort of communicating today. And happy Sunday, people. Happy Sunday, and start following what I just said. That would make a big difference, people. Thank you so much, people. Hope you have your good weekend and all the best for the coming week. All the best. Take care, people. Bye bye.